Hallå allihopa och välkomna tillbaka till Rome 2 och ja, vi spelar som Arverni och ska vi se vad som har hänt sen senaste gången. No, I'm just kidding with you guys. Thought you should try and learn some Swedish maybe. I don't know. Let's see here. Okay, so I haven't played this for a while. But I do remember us destroying Rome. And we are now going for the victory conditions, which are as the following. Sorry. It's too late to worry about grammar, I think. Let's see. Control 28 settlements. We have 19, so we need to get 9 more. And of course, the required 6 provinces. So, Letitia, or however you pronounce it, it's, yeah, may be a while before we control it. Pictavis, we don't have any territories there. In Serbia, Liguria, okay, so it's only 2 more provinces, right? Oh, yeah, right, now I remember, we actually are at war with Sotiatis, or however you pronounce it. Sotiates, these guys. Right. And that would mean that we get a nice 2/3 of Pictavis, as well as the final third of Aquitania, securing half of the western sea coast. Sea coast? Is that a thing? Can you call it a Can you call it a coast if it's like on a lake? I don't know. No idea. Right, I now remember we kind of launched a attack with 3 armies. We broke our agreement and we have hired some mercenaries here. Right. Raising up a new army over here. Let's see, here we have a scout over here. 1 army over there as well. It's a mercenary army. Got 1 army over here on garrison duty. 1 army in need of replenishment. Another garrison army over here, Noctiduron, and the... Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. And this army is recruiting. We may have lost an army. I think we attacked with 3 armies, so I can't really remember, but... Right. Okay, so with this army is... I mean, it's okay, we can attack something with it. Now, these guys aren't gonna be much trouble. So we just leave them and head towards Burdigala with this army, I think. And this army over here, we could... let's see, Limonum 11. Yeah, that's a bit too steep, I think. Mediolanum Santunum 7 plus these guys. We could always get some mercenaries. Do that next turn, maybe. Merge a few units and get some mercenaries, and then attack. Probably could siege out Limonum. Maybe force this army out to reinforce. We could sabotage as poison with our spy, perhaps. Try and draw them out. But I think that's pretty much everything. So let's end the turn. And let time pass once again. Okay, so the smaller armies are scattering. Oh. Let's see here. Warlike, unreliable. I would love to form an alliance. But if this is only moderate, then there is no way that we could ever get an alliance. And I mean, yeah, I don't think it's a shame that the other tribes aren't as willing to kind of confederate or join an alliance or whatever, because I mean it would be hugely beneficial to most of them. I mean we are without a doubt the strongest faction, but these guys just seem to be uninterested. This is a shame. I mean, historically, all the many of the Gallic tribes joined Vercingetorix against the Romans, of course, and it would have been. I mean, yeah, you do have the Confederation option, but it seems like it's not that. You can get it sometimes, maybe, and it's only when the other tribe is almost destroyed. Bit of a shame. You could maybe like kind of. It would be cool to have a function where you can form a confederation for just a limited time, or maybe you have a common enemy and you form like a. Yeah, you form an alliance just against that faction, like a defensive cooperation thing. Like for example against Rome. And then you could choose to disband it afterwards on kind of on neutral terms, like you just become neutral then after, no hard feelings, kind of something like that. So they wouldn't, so the other tribes wouldn't be as unwilling to enter those kind of agreements, maybe. Alright, so we got the whole province of Aquitania now. Let's start raking in the cash. Culture is good. Public order will be very good soon as well. We got a lot of temples, we got some trench mines as well. Let's see if we can boost wealth from industry. Yes, let's do that. And we shouldn't. Yeah, we don't really need to spend too much money here. We can let's build it up. Why not? So that's good. Only 2 more settlements left for the Sotiates, or Sotiates. Yeah. So let's go ahead and merge some units. Oh, that's annoying. I think the mercenary noble horse will help in the balance of power more. Still not ideal, and we will of course take attrition waiting. So this could be interesting, but we need to poison these guys again. Poison them. Do it. Good. Good. Kill the mannequin. And right, let's see here. Can they move? I can move half range. They could reinforce, but not too much to reinforce with. It's like mostly the general's unit. Keep an eye out for. Let's see here. Drutincon, do you actually have a garrison? Yeah, you should be able to fend these guys off. These guys are building up. Get some levy freemen. Right, end the turn. Most haste. Ah, a challenge. Let's see here. Okay, that's a garrison army. Slots. 3 units of Scutari, 3 cavalry units, solid cavalry units, lightly armored Iberian infantry, and tribesmen, skirmishers. These guys are pretty good as well. And a ballista. Not sure if we could win this actually, but we do have the heavy cav. We do have some units. They do outnumber us though. And of course they are at half strength, so that should be a disadvantage in terms of morale. So I would like to use the cavalry as much as possible. Try and, if you can, pick apart the armies once they enter. These guys will be tricky though. fast-moving cavalry and infantry, good infantry. But we will try. If we would have withdrawn, maybe they would have just chased us down, and we would have been forced to take attrition in the snow. So we will make our stand outside the city of Lemonium, 56 BC. If we win, we secure the city, but if we lose, then the war against Sotiatis will be prolonged. A turn or two. And we wouldn't want that now, would we? No. Nay, nay, nay. Okay, let's see here. Would be very good now, of course, to know who spawns where and when, but it should be the relief army spawning first, right? I think they are the one who is attacking. Which means that we get the easy army first. And we should probably look to rush them as quickly as possible. Slingers behind. Not in skirmish mode. Cavalry on the flank. And get ready to move. Move. Let's see what we're dealing with. Yeah, that is the relief army. So we'll destroy them as quickly as possible.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
And from where? Right, and that is the garrison army. Cavalry is quick. Ballista is firing. Explosive shots coming in. Oh, the cavalry units are making a dash to help out their friends. I'm gonna watch so that we don't be careful so we don't get out cavalried. Let's just send these guys straight in. Here we go, here we go. We can afford to delay the assault on the right flank, but we cannot afford to lose our noble horse units. So we will hide behind the spear wall and they will just go straight in, hopefully. No, they're gonna run away. But now we are screening our calves, so that means we can move up, I think. Oh, should we charge or not? Yeah, let's do a charge. And then wait for the spears to come in and help. Cav are chasing, spears are chasing them out actually, which is weird. These guys move up, tilt a bit. These guys need help as soon as possible. These guys, and do not get too far away. Melee units, okay, now spread out a bit. Keep chasing them down, that's good. General is fleeing, which means more casualties for him. Good, good, good. Slingers, form up. General. Let your presence on the battlefield be known. Move up. Keep chasing the enemy general down. We are taking casualties on this unit. I don't know, from probably a combination from slingers, possibly ballista, but they should be stopped any moment now. We routed the enemy general with just one cavalry unit because he attempted to get away all the time and not stand and fight. We have pretty much wrapped up this army now. We will turn around, face the real threat now. We will form up closer to our slingers, I think. Let's get the spears into place. They are not engaged. Melee units, are you done? Almost. There we are. And that's how you do it. It's little concerned of the casualties we took there. These guys, oh, hello. Wow, that was close. Okay, they're gonna suffer some javelin fire here as well. Oh, that was... no. Keep moving. Come on, your cavalry you should really be faster than infantry. Oh god, we lost the entire unit.
The men are wavering.
Infantry, spears, I mean, form up. Shouldn't given them the charge over, but hopefully they got some javelin throws in there. Cavalry flanking, get out of there. General, protect the slingers. Oh, they got straight in. Good. Put the general to support. Slingers, choose new targets, please. Come on, general, get around. General, come on, please. Route these guys. Good. Now you guys fall back. Fall back. Fall back. Fall back. General, get out. Hopefully the ballistas will protect our left flanks a bit. Left flank. Not left flanks, you can't have more than one left flank. These guys, I will bring them over here actually, in support our more exposed left flank. They are going heavily on the left flank actually. So let us try and outmaneuver these guys. General can mop up the tribesmen, hopefully. Let's actually try and get... No, actually, slingers, you can fire on swordsmen, they have low armor. I think we can win this. I feel confident in our ability to win here. Armenian skirmishers, they can throw their javelins if they want to. But we do have more slingers. Let's just pick apart the units from distance. Got some slingers, no skirmishers over there. Let's take them out with our... No, actually, no. That's just risky. Too risky. Don't want to risk our general like that. You guys can actually get back a bit. Because they aren't attacking as a whole force, so that's just beneficial. So we don't want to force a larger engagement here. But we will reinforce our left flank. Bring the second group of spearmen support. And we will fold the cavalry around. Slingers. Go for the cab. I want these guys closer to the enemy cab. And now we can bring up these guys. I think these guys can go around, support the center, because that is gonna crumble. Just a matter of time. Okay, here comes some elite infantry. These guys are wavering. Nice. So we have a real threat on the left flank. Our center is now crumbling. This is not good. But the right flank is still good. We need to wrap this. These guys can hold the center for a few more minutes, but we really need to run around here and flank the shit out of these guys. Come on. Slingers. Oh, a few spears actually made it past. That's just lovely. That means we can run around with our cav and drive off the skirmishers, hopefully. Ah, we got to stop there on the last charge. Oh no, these guys break instantly, apparently. Only Levi Freeman. Shame. Come on. Get the tribesmen routing, they are the weakest unit. Start a chain route, hopefully. Oh, we can't let our cav get isolated like that. There's no room to break through here and join up with our rest of our army. Maybe we can try it. We can't really afford to catch these guys. Oh, just made it. Suffering heavily from javelin fire. Wow, they just disappeared. I had like 70 and then just, wow, they just disappeared into thin air. Okay, this battle is over. Wow, that went horribly wrong. Skirmishers, take out that cavalry unit, please. Like yesterday. Got a lot of flashing white flags here, and I do not know if the outcome will be favorable. Balance of power is in our favor now, actually, but here come the cavalry charge. Do you have any spears left? No. Oh, I got one unit, but they're tied up. Actually, let's see here. We can't afford to lose our general now, so let's keep him in center. Reinforce here. Send some melee units to take out the cab. Oh, that could be the deciding point here. And now let's move our general further back from the missile fire. Can't afford to lose him. That is the main priority now. And let's get the slingers to do some damage now. Form up. Slingers, let's see if you can take out these skirmishers. Ah, we're driven off the cab. There's nothing left of them. And I do believe that we have secured a nice solid victory, or not solid, but a victory nonetheless. And I do not think that we would have been able to pull it off if all of the enemy armies would have come in at once. But yeah, they didn't. And now the snow is littered with dead bodies. It's a shame. They could have joined our glorious confederation, but instead they are sent packing. You can see here the noble spear units fleeing, but they won't get that far. And even if they do, they have to run through the freezing winter to go back to their holes and hide, wait for the inevitable destruction of their once proud tribe. Oh my god. Oh, it's been a long day. It's been a long week. And I'm very tired. And it's late in the evening. Yeah. So, given that, I'm pretty happy with my performance here, actually. Yeah. No, we actually killed more. Like all of our units. Like more. That's more than one kill per every single troop. It's interesting. Oh. Wow, okay, now. Wow. Take a look at the minimap. Escalation. Well. I did foresee something like this happening. No, Gaul doesn't stand united, unfortunately. Wow. Okay. So this is the end game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no. No. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full stacks of legionaries, I assume. Oh. Okay. Let's talk peace, shall we? Where is he? Where is he? Where is Caesar? Old mean man Caesar, come on. No? No. Where are you hiding? Well, it's bound to be around somewhere. No, I actually changed faction leader. That's hilarious. We did kill him though, but I thought he was only injured. But oh. Okay. Now let's just see what the response would be. Okay, no. I mean, cash is king. Oh, hello. Yeah, that is interesting. I mean, 6 full stack Roman armies. I mean, I have to assume that some of these armies, or most of them, have some legionary units. But we of course cannot know how many. But yeah, it's the 6 full stack armies. They could be full of levy freemen, but that's still 6 full stacks. We do have 2 armies kind of in the area. Are pretty good actually, like mid-tier units. And some levy freemen. You can never escape them. But yeah, they can expand pretty quickly. Within 1 and 2 turns. And retake the Italic settlements. Which I don't like. Could send down these armies. This army wouldn't be here in... yeah, a lot of turns actually. And these guys... yeah, we can get to Verkelium in 2 turns if we double time it, but... yeah. Then we would be getting there in forced march stance. Okay, so let's just go to the western front. That's much more uplifting at the moment. Take care of things here. I do want to seize this province before I end the episode. Merge. Wait, merge. Let's see. Is that enough? Oh yeah. It will do. Lemonium is ours. We have our first settlement in Pictavis. Oh, we got a level 3 Bronze Forge. We can build Chosen Spearman, Chosen Swordsman, and Shield Brothers now. That's pretty good. And Cab as well. Hallelujah. We do have a food shortage, but we can fix that once we gotten Mediolanum Santunum. Hopefully. Keep poisoning them. And yeah. Okay, let's get rid of the mercenaries now. Take a look at the income now. 5,000 income. So that's 1,500 per turn. Let's just levy freeman it up. Right, okay, so we will be destroying the Sotiatis in next turn, there's no doubt about that. However now, of course, apparently the Roman Senate has decided to avenge the the death of Caesar and his failed military campaign in Gaul, and they have now granted a new expeditionary force permission to try and reclaim some of the lost territory. I guess they feel threatened that we will pour into in the Italian peninsula, just like happened a few hundred years ago with the sacking of Rome. So 6 Roman armies, and now before the next part, I would like you, if you watch this part and you up until now, then I would very much like your input. Should we take a peace treaty with the Romans for a few thousand denarii? Oh, no. I mean, yeah, that's it's like let's see here, 2-4, yeah, something in that range, which is basically, yeah, it's very good deal, I feel. But what do you guys think? Should we go for the peace treaty? Because they will take these territories in the next 2 turns. We could, I mean, and we could maybe get these armies together and try and do something, but we really need to have at least 6 armies in this area, and they probably have better troops, so that maybe it's not enough. So yeah, I feel that we should take the peace treaty now and turn around, build up some armies, and then attack them, because they can't really expand from here. But that's my opinion. So leave yours in the commentary section below. And as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, goodbye for now.